This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we have a new Tier 10. This time, the AMX 13105 Tier 10 French light tank. Now, I've been debating on whether I should get this tank for a very long time because I hate autoloaders. I really do. I hate them. I don't like them at all. I don't like using them. I don't like going against them. I hate autoloaders in general. So, imagine what it must be like in my head sometimes when I'm like, yeah, but I know it's a good tank. Should I get it? But I hated the Batchat. Hated it. Everybody's like, oh, the Batchat's the greatest thing ever. And I drive it and I hate it. It's the most immobile medium that's fast I've ever played, and the gun is garbage, and it's just, I don't like it. So will I like the AMX 13105? Now, I will say this, it handles better than the Batchat already, but it only gets a 3-round autoloader instead of a 5-round autoloader, so that's the thing. That being said, what are my first thoughts on this tank? Well, it's small, and that's it. But yeah, it's not a bad tank. I don't dislike this at all. You know, it's got speed, even though it's not the fastest. It's got mobility as far as like maneuverability, but it's not the best. I'm hoping once I get clutch braking on this that it'll be a little bit better. Because right now I have my Arty crew that was in my Batchat Arty in it, so I don't have clutch braking yet. But we'll get there, and we'll see how it changes, whether it helps the turning on this thing or not. This thing's turning isn't as bad as the Batchat, I'll give you that, but you do have to use the e-brake a lot. And you will notice in this match that I'm going to have to change my e-brake position if I run this tank. Because the thing that I was running into was, yeah, that guy just killed himself, so that's the thing. But, there was an issue that I'm running into with an autoloader that I have never run into with any other tank because, you know, my only other autoloader up to this point was, well, I played the Batchat slightly, but not very often. And definitely not since they've had the handbraking and stuff in, I don't think. But, yeah. So, I'm trying to handbrake with the bottom of the D-pad, but the problem is, how do you just drop your mag in an autoloader? It's right on the D-pad. So guess what I've been doing? Every time I get into an engagement and try to e-brake, I'm dumping the mag. It's obnoxious. So I'm going to have to try to adjust that. I know there are different controls you can use, so I'll try to play around with that a little bit, see if I can find something more comfortable without getting myself killed, because that's what's been going on. I get into an engagement, I try to e-brake around the guy, suddenly I have no rounds, and I'm like, come on, what is the point? So, that being said, we do have a pretty decent first game here in this tank, so, hope you guys are ready. It's going to get good. As with most light tanks, here's the first time. We go in, we're a little battleship action, and the moment I use my e-brake, I've got no rounds left. Oh my god, now I've got to wait 30 seconds to get rounds, and this guy's going to keep shooting at me. Luckily, he's not the greatest, so, that's the thing, and I have other teammates here just waiting to, shoot him. But yeah, so now he's peeling off, he's gonna die, and but that takes away the chance that I had to do some damage. So yeah, you can kind of get a feel for my frustration so far with this, but that's partly my doing. I forgot that was the thing. So yeah, that's just the first time that it happened. It's gonna happen a couple more times if I remember correctly during the course of this battle. However, we're still gonna have a pretty decent game because, you know, having all the speed and mobility that light tanks bring, plus a 3-round autoloader with a 105, can be devastating for the bad guys. Because you have the ability to do drive-bys. And by drive-bys, I mean, just watch what I do to this T10. He has no idea it's coming. I've got his butt, and there's 1 shot. There's 2 shots, ammo racking him. He does hit my track. There's 3 shots. Now, I almost get myself into a lot of trouble here because their whole team just suddenly is like, light tank, kill it hard, kill it with fire. Oh my god, Spartan, learn to drive. Get out of there! Luckily, we get out with taking minimal damage in the process. But we do keep all those guys lit up, which is getting me some assisted damage. Not much, but a little bit. Anything's better than nothing, right? So this Waffle over here is sneaking in. Now, they've already been alerted to the fact that I was just here. But this Waffle drives up and he's like, "Hello, Sunshine. I have slightly bigger autoloader than the last one you faced. Good night. Have a good day." And then this Sheridan shows up. I happen to just get loaded, and we take him down, keeping him from his prize of the Waffle kill. Because I feel like that's your number one duty in the AMX 13105 is just crowd control. I feel like your job... Oh, hello. I guess you killed him. Good job, Waffle. Didn't want to shoot him or anything. It's fine. We still get the points for it. We've got a Conqueror sitting right next to where the Artie was because, you know, totally Conqueror, that's what you do. But having him lit up for a Waffle is kind of nice because you can see all his health disappears very quickly. And then I'm like, oh, okay, well, the Waffle's reloading. I guess I get to go in and clean up the kill. So I'm on my way and I'm driving towards him. And wait for it. He disappears and 3, 2, yeah, I was going to say. And down he goes. Artie cleaning him up. What a shame. So then I go over here, and at some point you start getting to a point where you're like, I can kill anything at this point. Now look at this Waffle, just begging for it. Can we bounce off the side of him? Really? I'm trying to hit his turret, and he stops. And then I put around on him. Luckily, we're able to take him down with one shot. But then we see this Centurion, and all of a sudden he's turned completely around, and he wants our giblets, and no doubt has already loaded Hesh, because that first one didn't feel good, and he's going to try to put another one. Come on, get out of there, Spartan! No! He took us down. With all those people there shooting at him, none of them could kill him, really? And then the Waffle comes in and is like, "You killed my light tank, I shall ram you to death with my girth." And sure enough, he does. But it's fine. We had a pretty good game in our first outing in this 13105. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. 2200 damage is not that much for this tank, but 3200 assisted, not bad. So over 5,000 combined. If you like what I'm doing, punch the like button. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, I will see you in the next video.